The reason why we're having Eunice Wamboi, who will join us soon, Nyasuguta, is because she, resulted to bleaching, yeah, and she's been gracious enough to, agree to come, or rather join us virtually all the way from Dubai, and she'll be sharing her story with us. But everything, right from, the bleaching to liposuction, hair transplantation, breast lift, everything, yeah? And I want us to start with you, Doc. Just explaining to us or breaking down the difference between plastic surgery, reconstructive, cosmetic surgery. Just break down those terms for us.
Okay. So plastic surgery in general is a subspecialty in surgery where we generally want to restore and reconstruct or try to normalize the body as it was before. So as my title is, I'm a plastic, reconstructive and aesthetic surgeon. So plastic surgery is the subspecialty. And then we have now reconstructive surgery. For reconstructive surgery, we are trying to restore what has been maybe taken away. So in reconstructive surgery, we have craniofacial, which involves the head and the neck. So for example, children who have been born with cleft lip and palate, we have seen that. We are able to reconstruct. We have individuals who have cancer. So we take away the cancer. We do work with other surgeons as well, and then reconstruct and try to bring normalcy. We also have hand surgery. So for example, we do have people who have been involved in accidents and maybe they have fractures with soft tissue, which is missing. We reconstruct that. Right. We also have microsurgery, which is dealing with blood vessels on a very small level. And then of course, burns, which is something that affects third world countries. When we come to aesthetic surgery or cosmetic surgery, we are trying to basically, it's someone who does not have a disease, let me say that, someone who is normal, but we are trying to restore something that has gone weary. So for example, someone who has had children, maybe 3 children, and they have a pendulous abdomen, maybe they've gone and they've tried to go to the gym and they can't achieve due to what we call diastasis recti. So they will come to us, they will want us to rectify the muscle and take away the excess skin. Of course, we do have liposuction. If someone has excess fat, we can transfer that fat to other places. We have breast surgery. We have face lifts, rhinoplasty, where someone would want to reconstruct their nose. Basically from head to toe, our surgery is quite extensive. Yes.
And Doc, still on you. How and when did we get here? Because, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think growing up, we didn't used to have much of these conversations, yeah? I mean, growing up, one probably thought my nose is okay.
Yes.
But you get to a certain age and you're like, I'd like it to look like this, I'd like my eyes or whatever. I mean, how is it an esteem issue like Eve here was saying, or did we get more enlightened? How did we get here?
Actually, plastic surgery goes all the way to the 16th century.
That's true.
From Egypt. That's where it all started, but that was more of reconstructive. So I think as we evolved, people began to see that, well, we can do this aesthetically. More prominent in the Western area, but